10 things you didn't know about Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un is dead. At least that's what most media outlets would have us believe. Cause of death? A botched heart surgery. And what choice do we have but to believe? North Korea is a closed-off state, and it would be impossible to actually verify whether the short dictator has actually kicked the bucket. Kim is a dictator, and that means that most of his life is hidden from the Western media. In fact, more may be hidden from his people. We have brought to you, in this video, 10 things you do not know about the Supreme Leader of North Korea. Please do ensure you like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Shall we begin? Number 10. Uncertain birth date. Kim Jong-un's date of birth is uncertain. Some sources say that his date of birth is January 8, 1983. North Korea's authorities listed it as the year before, while the United States Treasury stated he was born exactly a year after. So much confusion, right? According to the US, though, he was about 27 years when he started ruling, placing him among the youngest political leaders in the world. It appears that age is just a number after all. Number 9. Mysterious childhood. Much of Kim Jong-un's childhood remains a mystery still today. We know that his father was the ruling leader before he died in 2011. His mother, Ko Hyung-hee, was an opera singer who, before her death in 2004, strongly supported and campaigned for Kim Jong-un to succeed his father. Even though he's the third youngest son, his father took a liking to him and started training him to be a successor at a young age. His childhood pictures did not even grace the internet or anywhere else for that matter, not until recently, and even then, it is highly unlikely that he's actually the one in these pictures. How mysterious. Number 8. Kim Jong-un's education. Jong-un attended a state school in Switzerland under a false name, Pak-un. A picture on the internet attests to this fact, but it's actually really difficult to know whether this is really Jong-un. However, his classmates say that Kim did really attend their school. He had poor grades in attendance, though he was reported to have received good grades in music. He abruptly left the school in the year 2000 when he was roughly 17 years old. He also attended a military school named after his grandpa in the country's capital, Pyongyang. He is a double degree holder. He has a degree as an army officer and another in physics from Kim Il-sung University. You're probably thinking, very smart, right? You're not alone. Even Donald Trump, the US president, thinks Jong-un is very smart too. Number 7. Almighty Kim Jong-un is shy and ever smiling. The dictator and supreme leader of North Korea has been described as shy. Did that make you go, "Aww"? Well, some of his classmates have described him as being generally shy, especially around girls. When he met Dennis Rodman, a retired professional American basketball player who played for the Chicago Bulls, some reports had it that he was shy and socially awkward. This happened in 2013. In several, if not all of his pictures, he's always smiling and happy. He's described as funny and quite attentive. That's a double aw right there. He tries to portray joy as often as possible, to make himself a little bit scarier, maybe? Number 6. Basketball obsession. Kim Jong-un has proven he is as normal as every other human with his love and passion for sports and music. This part of his life is not shrouded in darkness as other parts are. His classmates describe him as someone who is apathetic to political issues, but is extremely obsessed with basketball. You would ask how obsessed? Well, he always used to doodle pictures of Michael Jordan, one of the biggest basketball stars while growing up. He's also quite close with the retired NBA basketball star Dennis Rodman. The pair are so close that Dennis has visited him many a time in North Korea. Dennis is, in fact, believed to be the first American the Supreme Leader saw. Sounds like a proper obsession now, doesn't it? Number 5. Slight leniency towards Western culture. North Korea is a country that is pretty much independent of Western culture. Citizens cannot access the internet freely, and social networks like Facebook and Instagram are banned in the country. However, Kim Jong-un seems a little bit lenient towards a Western lifestyle, more than his predecessors. His personal chef described him as a huge fan of the Beatles, an English rock band, as well as Van Damme, a Western actor. Much less scary than you expect, isn't it? His love for American basketball also drives home this point. In 2012, his wife was reportedly spotted carrying a Dior bag worth several $100s. Number 4. He is still a dictator after all. Kim Jong-un is not all cute and pleasant. He's a dictator, and he's actually earned that name. In his 9 years in power, he's reportedly commanded the execution of about 300 officials. About 140 senior officials that worked under his father were generally executed during the period he assumed office. He ordered the execution of his uncle, Jang Song-taek, on grounds of treachery in 2013. Many also believe Song-taek's family were executed alongside him. 6 years after he assumed office, his older half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, was poisoned in an airport in Malaysia. He had been exiled for quite some time before then, and has always been a critic to Jong-un's regime. It is speculated that Kim Jong-un ordered his assassination. Don't be shocked, he is a dictator after all. Number 3. His family. Kim Jong-un's father, Kim Jong-il, after suffering a stroke in 2008, had speedily arranged a marriage between his son and Ri Sol-ju, a singer in an orchestra. They had a daughter in 2012 whose name is Ju-ae. It is believed that Kim Jong-un has other children. Seen with him almost all the time is his younger sister Kim Yo-jung, who is a potential successor. She was said to be the force behind her brother's appearance at public events, and the few social relationships he has. She wields substantial political power, as she heads several important departments and holds respectable positions in the country. Number 2. His health. North Korea's president, Kim Jong-un, is a big drinker and a heavy smoker, both of which could have contributed to his obese appearance. For years after he assumed power, he was said to have weighed a whopping 130 kilograms. He suffered from diabetes and hypertension, and had a number of absences from public appearances due to health issues. Lately, reports had it that a cardiovascular surgery he had undergone went wrong. This led to many speculations about his health status and whether he is still alive. Quite a number of media agencies reported him dead. However, South Korea has stated that the supreme leader is very much healthy and alive. Number 1. Sanctionable actions. The president has been a terror to the United Nations and the world at large. Coming last on today's video is Kim Jong-un's numerous sanctionable actions. North Korea is well known for its possession of nuclear weapons. Several nuclear and missile tests have been carried out by Kim, and these have made a lot of countries like South Korea and America concerned. The United Nations have more than once issued the country sanctions. In 2018, Presidents Moon and Trump of South Korea and the US respectively succeeded in reaching an agreement with President Kim Jong-un to denuclearize the Korean peninsula that has been a source of conflict between the South and North Korea. Well, we hope this agreement is adhered to by Kim, as a nuclear war would be no good for anyone. We have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed viewing it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. Please do like the video, drop your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and please do stay safe.